By the time that I fell in love with luxury, the hype on the Speedy B 25 was long overdue. I still ended up purchasing the bag. If you guys want to hear all of my thoughts, my pros and cons, what fits inside, a little bit of styling and outfit inspiration, and how I like to use this bag, then please just keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I love all things luxury. If you love luxury just as much as I do, please consider subscribing. Today's video is all about the Speedy B 25 and we are going to jump right into some cons about this bag. Now, if I'm being honest, which I always am, the cons about this bag are very few and far from in between. The first con that I would like to mention is the fact that the zipper only goes across the top of the bag. On the newer styles, or the leather styles rather, the zipper goes down the side, so it allows it to open up just a little bit more. Now, the only other con I have about this bag is a very personal con to me, and that is the fact that if you do not have a shaper or organizer inside of this bag, then the bag tends to collapse on itself and it really becomes very smushy and very slouchy. I say that is very personal to me because I don't necessarily like that look, but I know several of my YouTuber friends actually really enjoy the slouchy look. Now, I don't want it to be super boxy and super structured, but I do want just a little bit of slouch to it, which brings me into the organizer I have inside of this bag. I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see, but I found an organizer on Amazon for, I believe it was under $15, and it has worked out perfectly for me. And the inside of here, it's got two pockets on each side, and then one of the sides, it has a rather large pocket that you can fit larger items inside of there, including a Kindle and a iPad. Inside of the other side, it has two pockets on the outside. Now, what I love about this particular organizer is although it fills up the bag, it's not an extremely tight fit. So it still allows it to have some give and gives a little bit of that slouchy look that I love, but it doesn't collapse on itself. It still holds its shape nicely, but it has a little bit of give to it. Whereas if I don't have the organizer inside of here, it just completely collapses on itself. I will have this particular organizer linked down below for you guys in case you're interested in picking it up. I feel like it's a really great organizer for the price. Now that we're taking a look inside of this bag, let's see what fits inside. This is the maximum amount of items that I personally carry inside. If you don't have your organizer inside of here, you can fit quite a bit more. The organizer does take up a little bit of space. Inside of this bag, when I am carrying it for work, I put inside a water bottle, sunglasses inside of a hard case, a pouch that holds all of my cosmetics and any headache medicine or allergy medicine that I may need, a card holder that I got from Target. I absolutely love this card holder. It holds all of my kids' insurance cards plus any cash or change I may need. Another card holder that holds all of my main credit cards and main debit cards. A key pouch that holds my ID, my main credit card, and my main debit card. A Kindle, lady products because it was lady times when I filmed this clip, lip gloss, headphones, perfume, and essential oils. As you guys saw in that cutaway, this bag fits quite a bit, and that's with the organizer inside. If you take the organizer out, you can fit larger items such as maybe a small jacket or a coat, a small jacket or a cardigan or something of that sort, maybe a scarf. But with the organizer inside, I find that you can't fit those bigger, bulkier items inside. Now let's go over some of the pros of this bag. First of all, I want to start out with, again, something that's very personal to me, and that is these top handles. For some reason, there's something about these top handles and the way that they feel in my hand. It just feels very luxurious, very sturdy. I just really enjoy the feel of these top handles. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's a little bit weird, but I just really enjoy these top handles. The next pro is, of course, what can fit inside of here. You guys, this bag fits everything that I could possibly need. If you carry a laptop with you to work, unfortunately, you can't fit a laptop inside of here, but everything else you can fit inside of here, and I feel like it is a great size for every day and for work. You have an adjustable and removable strap that has 3 parts. So you can actually take out the center part on the strap and wear it as a short shoulder bag, which I find to be very, very comfortable. You can also have it with all 3 straps attached and wear it as a crossbody bag. And it does have several adjustments on the strap to wear it as a crossbody bag. So it will fit you and your height and your size very, very comfortably. And you can remove the strap, so you can remove it and put a different strap on there if you want to, or you can wear or dress it up and put a little bit of a chain or something like that on here just to dress it up if you want to, because it's got these D-rings on the side. Another pro is the fact that these handles are very mobile, so they're not going to stick straight up and they're not going to dig into your chest. If you are a busty girl, or even if you're not, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about on bags when they stick straight up and they don't go down and they dig right under your lady parts, and you don't really like the way, or I don't really like the way that feels. It's a little bit uncomfortable and I feel like it just draws attention to that part of my body. So I really appreciate the fact that these straps go down. Another pro that I have about this bag is how durable this bag is. This bag can get caught in the rain. I have spilled coffee on it. You guys, I know some of you guys are freaking out and you're screaming at me right now, but I spilled coffee on here and I just simply wiped it off with a cloth and nothing happened. It is very, very durable. You're probably not gonna stain this. You're probably not gonna scratch it. You'd have to do something really, really traumatizing to the bag in order for it to get some damage. Now, another thing that I would like to mention that I personally love about this bag is how casual it is. When I'm going out and about with my kids, I really enjoy carrying this bag because it is carefree, but also because it's very, very casual. 99% of the time, I am dressed casual. No makeup, no hair done, and I just really enjoy wearing this bag. I feel like it really goes with that very simple, casual look and lifestyle. I wear this bag very often for work, and I don't wear makeup to work. I wear my hair up in a ponytail, usually a t-shirt and jeans in this bag, and I really, really enjoy it. I just remembered a con that I forgot to mention earlier, and I do feel like it is a pretty big one, so I do want to share it with you guys. The metal on this bag seems to be different. The zipper seems to be a lesser quality of metal, and the little D-rings on here seem to be a lesser quality of metal than the little clasp here. I'm going to do a close-up and see if maybe you guys can see what I'm talking about. The clasp is a lot more yellow, a lot more shiny, and the D-rings look more dull, almost scratched up and a little bit matte. So let me do a close-up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. Now let's get into the fun part and do a little bit of outfit inspiration. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, I tend to wear this bag mostly for work, and for work, as I mentioned, I just wear jeans and a t-shirt and no makeup. So I don't have a lot of photos or anything to share with you guys of what I look like when I'm going to work. But I have grabbed this bag a couple of times for the weekends. It's not my favorite weekend bag. For the weekend, I like to carry my bare minimum. I don't like to carry a lot. I like to have something that's very, very comfortable and lightweight. And because this bag is so big, I tend to overstuff it, even if I am carrying it for the weekend. So I don't tend to wear this for the weekends, but I have a couple times and I'll share with you guys what I wore. I really like this bag with this yellow top that I have. It just really showcases the color. I like the almost like a earthy tone yellow with the brown. I think that they play really, really well together. This next outfit that I wore was actually a burgundy top, or a burnt rusty orange type top, and I thought it played again really well with the brown. The outfit was a little bit, it was a little bit much for me, so I felt like this was the perfect bag to wear with it. It toned it down just a little bit, and I also liked the fact that I could wear it top handle. The pants were very wide legged, and then I had a hat on, so with that combination, I feel like the wide leg and the hat were very big, so I felt like a big bag really played off with that outfit very, very well. So how do I feel about this bag as somebody who fell in love with luxury after the hype of this bag? I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. This bag is not a bag that I'm super excited to use because it's not a really dressy bag. It's not a really beautiful bag. It's not really exciting. It's just a practical bag for everyday use for work. With that being said, if my collection burnt down and I only could get 3 bags today, this would be one of the bags that I would purchase. Not because it's super exciting, not because I want to wear it every single day, not because it gives me the butterflies, but because it's practical, because it's functional, because it works for me, and because it's easy to use. I don't have to work for the bag works for me. And I can't necessarily say that about all of my bags. So this is definitely a bag that I feel like is worth the hype. I think that it is a great bag. I think that it is a bag, if you don't already own a work bag and you want something luxury for work, this is a really good option. Now, if you don't like the canvas, it does come in different materials. And if this is just a little bit too big for you, you can go for the Speedy 20. Or if it's a little bit too small for you, you can go for the Speedy 30. But I do think it's a great bag, and I think that it was worth all of the hype, and I hope that this has a little bit more hype coming back to it soon. If you own the Speedy B 25, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you still think that it's worth all of the hype? If you don't own the Speedy B 25 and you never have, let me know why. Why haven't you purchased the bag? Is it just not your style, or is it just a little bit over talked about and overhyped? I would love to know your guys' opinion. I am so grateful for you guys. I am so thankful for you guys. I really appreciate you being here and spending your precious time with me. If you enjoyed today's video, if you found it useful or entertaining, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you hang around for a while. I'm going to have a video linked right here just in case you guys are bored and are looking for something else to watch. Bye, guys.